Welcome Traveler, I'm Free2Play and I'm your guide for successful free-to-play adventure in Ostera. Today we'll beat the Master Training Floor 8 EX, where only 4-star units are allowed. At first I thought that the damage output of those axe units wouldn't be enough and I have to do an ice alternative, but I wanted to try that out before I'm going to do that. All the ice units I can use right now are not even strong enough by far as the axe units here are. Devin tanks everything as he always does, and with Merit as the backpack, he has even more of HP recovery. But the Rejuvenate is also a very good idea here to give him more HP at the end of the turn. The strategy is always the same as in the last battles. We have 2 units to debuff the physical defense down, and we have 2 units to debuff the physical defense down on an ultimate level 2. And these are covered by Billy, Kless and Lucetta as in the battle with the Old Storyteller. I dislike Rita a bit for her ability to not strike more than one time, but I'm okay with that because we're left at 1 shield at turn 3. So breaking with the trifold cleave is the best alternative I have here, because I use Merit in the back after Atlas Dam attack Devin so that I can go for a few shields afterwards. Okay, now I can go for everyone's ultimate attack, and I will do that to do enough damage to this NPC, because the problematic with this NPC, it does have a little less HP as the Greybeard, but she recovers a lot of HP after one turn, and this can cause trouble. It is now at 8,000, but it will get to 30,000, so you have to do enough damage here. Now I'm going to do the Billy's Trap and the Silver Arrow to cap the ultimate defense down right now, because this way we have 5 turns of physical defense down, which is really good. And it will be enough to take the last shields down and going into the break afterwards. And we're still in between those 5 turns. So Devin has no more SP left. That's why you have to provoke as much as possible so that the taunt and the defense up is at a high level. Now we're going for the trifold cleave again, and we can also use Merit to attack with an ultimate too, and it hits really hard and recovers a bit of HP. But the real hard damage comes from the maximum BP, and I have to use them so that I get close to using the ultimate in the last turns of this battle, and we only have 5 turns left until she's going into the rehabilitate mode. Okay, we're doing the same thing as in the last turn. We're trying to fill the ultimate bar of Billy and from Lucetta so that we have their ultimates ready before the break here too. And 14,000 HP is really huge. You have really seen it, how much the bar just refilled, and it will be even more in the next turn, so we have to really rush now to have any chance of beating that old lady. From now on she can attack twice in a battle, and she does this with really high damage, so your Devin has to have a bit more HP, otherwise it would be really problematic for him. And what is also problematic is that the second attack will be launched after Merit has attacked, and that is why I can't use her anymore to shave more shields than I want to. And that's why I have to take the risk now and go with everyone to the front to go into the break. And in this case it was really good because I have the Billy's Trap and the Silver Arrow and a few axe attacks with Merit so that I can go to 4 shields. It is not more. I wished it would be more, and that's why I equipped the Mighty Sword emblem that she can attack once more. I have to live with that now. I go for the trifold cleave, and I have to do the hard slash now to break, and I'll go for the last turn right now to do the last ultimates which have been ready now, and these will be enough to take the NPC down. At first I couldn't believe that those units could do enough damage to take the NPC down, but they can. So thank you very much for you 4-star X units, you are awesome. So this was my first attempt and everything went out fluently as planned, and that's always very positive to me. But let's rush now to the stats. The only unit which is faster than her is Shelby with 346, and Billy, Class and Lucetta can come to the front too, so that no one of the front is being damaged from her. I only equipped the Hell Hood and the Hell Rope on anyone because her wind attacks are more effective than her physical attacks. But there was once the situation where Devin was almost dead, so I would recommend to get the Innocent Dancing shoes on merit and maybe keep the Mighty Sword emblem or raise the damage with the Champion's Mark or something else. That is totally up to you. But apart from that, Billy should have the Kurtz Syndicate to increase the duration of his ultimate debuff, and for everyone else just equip good axe equipment. So Devin had to be a bit faster, and so I balanced the HP and speed on his Lance of Fortune, and for all the axe DPS I gave as much attack up as possible. But with these battles just being announced a few days ago, I couldn't prepare as much just for them, so I thought, okay, with these stats it will be enough, and I am glad that it was enough. So if you polish those axe of fortunes, you can do even more damage, and I'm really happy about that. And if you did not watch the 7th floor, I already cleared that too, so with this video you have a really good chance of obtaining even more rubies with that. And if you have still more questions about this fight, please write in the comments or in my Discord group. And if you like this channel to class up, I really appreciate a subscription and thumbs up. See you next time, you're free to play.